What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, check out the entire episode at patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Every single week is a bonus episode. That's 4 episodes a month for $5. In a time where everything's overpriced, we're bringing back the clearance rack, baby. Let's go, champ. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the preview. All right, baby. Last one, best one. Third pot of the day. Saved it for you guys. Strat packs in the building. Let's go, champ. Patreon.com/partywithstrategy. It's where you can get all the good, unfiltered thoughts that come out of my brain, which I really had to, I feel like, hold back a little bit when we were talking to June Macon, Dr. June Macon.
Which will be out Monday.
Which will be coming out on Monday. And it got a little dicey there at the end, but we made it happen. I just sometimes can't hold back my white privilege, I guess. I think that's what it is. But, you know, I didn't even get to tell her either because I was going to, you know, we were talking race stuff and how I'm a privileged white male. And I wanted to ask her, how is it possible that there's no better feeling in the world than getting a compliment from a black dude? Like, that's how I know that white privilege is a myth. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. That'll all come out on Monday. And you guys might never see me again, to be honest. I don't know, but that'll be out on Monday. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I've been enjoying doing these solo pods. It looks like a solo pod, but it is me and Diamond Cut, if we're being honest, the God.
In the background.
In the background, in the cut, man in the machine. I've been enjoying doing these recaps of the weekend, talking about past pods and whatnot. We just had Dr. June Macon in here, and also my boy Dre Wicked. Heartbreak Dre, whatever he's going by these days. Good conversation. Started off a slightly unhinged, not unhinged, but just it felt very everywhere. It felt like we couldn't really sink into a topic, and then we did, and it was great.
I agree with analogies, that's for sure.
The analogies were a little insane. Yeah, I forgot about that, but then that'll be out in a couple Mondays, so you guys can watch that too. But yeah, like just a little weekend recap. You know, we like to film our pods on Monday, so it is Monday evening, and this weekend I had a couple good gigs, a couple stressful gigs. I had 2 private events, sort of events that were outside of nightclubs, I guess is a private event to me, but one was at Reading Room, which I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a short stint there when I first got back to Chicago. I was doing Fridays at Reading Room. We named it Book Club, which is an incredible name. Shouts to Aaron Michelle Bommersbach for the name. And we tried to make something happen over there, and we couldn't really make anything happen because they don't really know what they're doing there. I mean, they got an old guy like sleeping in the back room, running the place, and that's never great. So nothing came of it, but I do like everyone over there, and it was a good time. We had a buyout, essentially. Chase was manning the ship and leading the charge. He's always a good leader, so things went well. Things went smoothly. It was a good time. I got to play some fun music for some older folks and also a couple of younger people. It was a nice mixture. It was a good balanced crowd where I got to play John Summit to Aretha Franklin.
I think it's a John Legend, but
and everyone was enjoying it. I didn't play any John Legend, but I could have slipped some in there for sure. Shouts to Long Drink for sponsoring the podcast. Absolutely the best cocktail you can get out there. That's exactly what it is, a cocktail in a can. It's not a seltzer, as you can tell. It's not one of those stupid long skinny cans that makes you look like an idiot stick when you're drinking it. This is good stuff. anyone I give one of these to asks me what it is, where they can get it, and why they haven't had it before. I'm putting people on. You guys are next. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the program. Go to your local liquor store. Target's got them. Wherever you can. Grab a long drink today. Enjoy. Watch the pod. Let's get back to it. Thank you. So we did that, was 7 to 11, and then went to Joy District after to do midnight to 2 a.m. That was a good time. Shouts to Jabber, my boy Edwin. Milo was over there. I like the kid who was opening for me, and here's the thing.
I'm going to start off with I like, but...
I do. No, I like him, and he was a great DJ. He sounded fantastic, and he opened the room amazingly, and everyone was rocking and ready to go. I just don't know how to pronounce his name. I can't even take a stab at it.
Is it English? Spanish?
It's not. It's got to be Indian. It's got to be Indian, and I'm sorry. I know that I probably look like an asshole right now, but his name was plastered on the screen behind him in enormous letters, and I still couldn't even figure out how to say it. And this is on me. I mean, we went over this with Dr. June Macon. I'm not a great reader. I could sound some things out and make it happen, but people's names these days, their stage names, their DJ names, I feel like they're just getting crazier and weirder and more like...
It's a bunch of syllables.
It's they're leaving letters out. Like, what do you do? I can't even read it when it's real. And now it's not even a word. I don't know what it is. And people are going with their ethnic birth names and things like this. And what do you expect me to do? I don't know. And I'm sorry, but just know that I fuck with you and I like you. Whoever,
just not his name.
Whoever you are. That's the thing. I can't even look it up on Instagram to try and pronounce it right now because I know it starts with a D, and that's all I know. Everything after that is just what are we doing here? I don't know how to read this. So sorry, but thank you. But whatever. That was cool. I like him a lot. He's a nice kid. Good DJ. If we knew who I was talking about.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. The set at Joy was fun. It went well. I put my sticks in and I was like, I'm going to rock with these and see how long I could rock with it. And about 4 songs in, management comes up and they need I'm a Boss. They need I'm a Boss by Meek and Rick, and Julio's down there buying bottles. They need his song for him. So I go, all right, give me about 3 minutes. I got to set my laptop up. As I'm fucking opening my laptop, here comes the fucking bottle ladder of champagne. And I'm like, okay, I guess they sent it out. So I get my laptop set up. I play I'm a Boss and I go, sorry, we couldn't get it earlier. Miscommunication, but here's your song. Let's fucking rock. Drink the bottles. Shot time. Party boy. Let's go. We're having fun. And it was great. It was fine. It was whatever. We made a little moment out of the fuck up, and that's how you do it. But then they come back up. They go, I'm going to need you to run it again. This fucking guy, this is what the problem with bottle service is. This fucking guy was not happy enough with just hearing his song. He needed it to be played with the bottles. If the bottles weren't in transportation while the song's on, it's not sitting right with him. So I need you to play the song again. At this point, I already know I'm leaving to go work somewhere else. I'm not really giving a shit about any of these gigs I have currently, which is my favorite way to operate. That is absolutely my favorite way to operate, is in I don't give a fuck mode, because when I start caring too much, that's when I start getting in my head and tripping up and thinking if I could always just be in I don't give a fuck, I would be so much happier.
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.